What's going on, everyone? It's the People's Envoy Updog, and here we are ready to talk about Battleworld finally coming back on Tuesday. So this is my video to get you ready for Battleworld and everything you need to know about it. I know Pathfinder did a video on it. Quick video on it, but this is more going to be focused on some of the best teams you can use in Battleworld to make things go super smooth for you. So I do have a saved squads code that I'm going to be putting out in the description in the video, so make sure you check that out. It's pretty simple, but thought I'd at least make it. Thought I'd at least make this for you. So the first zone, there's going to be 4 zones, not going to be 6 anymore, which I'm glad they took that feedback from us on the shortening it. And you know, it's only going to be once a month. So that's great too. But the first zone is going to require hero global characters, and then the second requirements are going to be global villain characters. So for me, my suggestion for global hero is going to be this team here, Old Man Logan, combination of X-Men and Black Knight. So that's going to be a good team to use. And for the global villain characters, basically Orcus with APOC. I thought that was going to be able to get through what you need even on difficulty 5. So for zone 2, the 2 traits that are required are going to be city villains. So the best city villain team out there is going to be the Sinister Six. So we're going to use them. And then there's city hero characters, which I decided to go with a combination of Night Stalkers and Spider Society, because they just have a lot of sustain. With Blade and Oath, we got a lot of damage. So I think that's going to be a good combo to use there. Now, of course, each zone is going to have 3 nodes. The third node is always going to be either Spider Society or Astral, I think. I know Astral for sure. You definitely want to use Astral. If you don't have your Astral built up, you definitely need to start working on them right now to get them ready for Battleworld for your alliance. Then Zone 3 is going to be Cosmic Hero characters. So if you have Odin, you're going to obviously want to use him. If you don't have Odin, I think let's see, the other alternative choices that I have written down here, probably Vol, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Void Knight, or Medusa. And Medusa would be synergizing with a lot of the absolute A-Force characters here. So this is the team I recommend for Zone 3, Cosmic Hero. And then Cosmic Villain, another trait that has a lot of Dark Dimension characters in it. So if you don't have Mephisto, or even if you have if you don't even have Skrull either, but let's say you have Dormammu, he'd be a great choice to put in there. Kang is a good choice. Ultimus, of course, because he's an Annihilator, or even Hela would be a good choice in there as well. So that's what you should do for. That's what you should do for Cosmic Villain. And then, like I said, the third node, the Epic Mission or whatever they call it, is going to have Astral or some other team. I feel like it's Spider Society is the other one every single time, but then I'm also kind of thinking maybe they switch that up too. Maybe one of them is Pegasus. I don't know. Don't build Pegasus for Battleworld. Just focus on Astral. Alright, so for the Null battle, which we're watching right now, obviously the number 1 team is going to be the Astral team. They're built for Battleworld. They're the Battleworld specific team, so definitely want to use them. I always use them last. When I was doing my 3 attacks against Null, I always use them last. So the other teams that I would recommend is, even though the bleed damage bug, or whatever you want to call it, is fixed, I still would recommend a team like this here, just because Old Man Logan will get rid of the barrier. Mephisto is Mephisto. He's good protector character. And then the two Omega Reds. If you have the new Omega Red, that's great. Hopefully you do, because it was pretty easy to get him. But if you keep basicing with these guys, and well, my ISO is a little bit off. I think you probably want to do probably Skirmisher Old Man Logan, so then he assists the Omega Reds and everything. Maybe Skirmisher on Black Knight as well. But the two Omega Reds really do a lot of damage. They do percent damage. They extend debuffs, so it's a decent team. I think I got like, it was like 60 or 70 million on the one attack with this team, and ZKG was trying to come up with other combinations, but he couldn't get past that 60-70 million mark either with this kind of team. So if you don't know who ZKG is, Zero Cool Gamer, make sure you go throw him a follow. I will put his channel down in the description as well. And then the third team that I would recommend is a Night Stalker combination with Kang and Odin. So basically what happens, they haven't fixed this part yet, but so this will be something we can use until they do fix it. But Kang's passive, if he goes first, he steals 3% health from Null, the big guy, Null, and that is, I guess it's a bug, but I would say take advantage of it while you can still. And so yeah, he'll steal 3% health as long as he goes first. He has to be the one that goes first. So if you load into the match and he doesn't go first and does that little passive, he like flicks his hand or whatever, then you need to restart and find a different team. But this team should work as far as Kang going first. And yeah, from there it's just Blade or the Night Stalkers doing all their damage, and then Odin doing his swipes and everything. So this team also got about 70 million or so, 60-70 million on the attack. So same kind of results again from Zero Cool Gamer, as he was kind of messing around with different Odin teams. So maybe Kang isn't necessary, but I like that he actually does take that 3% away, so it's just equates to quite a bit of damage. I think Zero Cool Gamer also maybe played around with moving Moondragon around to a different team, so yeah, that might be something you could do. But him and I both got the same amount of damage, and we were the top damage dealt. So there you have it. I'm not feeling the greatest, as you can probably tell, so I'm going to probably end the video here. Thanks for watching. I super appreciate it. Make sure you join my Discord server if you haven't already, my new Discord server. The link will be down below. And until next time, spend those resources wisely, and we will see you around.